Ayy, I go shopping, want it, then I cop it, ayy, yeah, bitches poppin', I do what they copy, ayy, look, he's a sweetie, kiss it when he eat it, ayy, yeah, know it's good.
Hey, what's up guys? It's Lee, and I'm back with another story time. I'm still coming with that crazy ex-boyfriend story. it's a lot. It's a lot that I had to go through, and it's a lot that I gotta rethink about. So, but it's coming, don't worry about it. But I got a second best. My crazy ass aunt. When I was about 13, 14, maybe 15 at most, I was living with my sister. And I was living with my sister, my mom, at her house, my sister's house. It was me, my mom, my sister's man, my two brothers, and my aunt. And I only say those names and those people because it comes later in the story. Now I'm gonna call my aunt because y'all need to know her name. When I first met her, she just seemed like the type of person who just didn't want to talk to nobody. Like, she was always distant, didn't want to have conversations, always went everywhere by herself, always kept herself in her room. You know, she was one of those type. I just was like, okay. When I saw her, I would say hi. She wouldn't really talk to me back, or she might say hi, but like in a really like exactly that noise. I don't know. For a minute, I thought she didn't like me, but then I realized she did to everybody in the house. So I was like, okay, it's fine. I'm gonna leave your ass alone. It's fine. This is why she's crazy. I witnessed her on a few occasions doing some very, 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 very extremely odd things. Okay, it's nothing like, oh, you know, that's not crazy or anything like that. It may seem that way at first, but let me just get into it. Okay, one of these days I was at home, I was eating at the table, and I see my aunt just come out her room, go to the kitchen, pull out some uncooked sausages, put a few on a plate, and then put them in the microwave. This wouldn't be weird, but after a while, she cooked it for like a minute and a half, which one, isn't even long enough, and two, you shouldn't put them in the microwave. She tried to eat one, realized it was disgusting and undercooked, threw it away, and then just left the sausages just out. I was like, the hell? So when my sister had came back, I told her, I was like, hey sis, auntie did this and that. And she's like, oh, don't worry about it, she does that. She does things like that. I'm like, what do you mean she does things like that? I didn't hang on to what she said. I just thought she was kind of like, she don't know how to cook. You know, I don't know, man, I don't know. After that, I was just like, okay, I left it alone. Maybe she was lazy that day, didn't feel like cooking or something, I don't know. Try to make a shortcut to get her food. We've all been there. So I don't know if I bought McDonald's or if my mom bought McDonald's. Somebody bought McDonald's and I had a coffee. I wanted a Frappuccino, but I didn't get one because I don't know if she messed up or the McDonald's messed up. I don't know, but I didn't get no Frappuccino. I was mad, but I was like, you know what? It's fine. I might still drink it. It was nasty, but I didn't want to waste my mom's money like that. I put it in the fridge and I left it. Went to finish my food. I was eating whatever I was eating, and my aunt came out, seen that I had food, and she probably thought, oh, there's food in the fridge for me.
I think the fuck not.
There was not. But that's besides the point. She went in the fridge, saw my coffee, and I wasn't looking at her, but I saw her in the corner of my eye. And she was looking at the coffee, looking at me, looking back at the coffee, took it, sipped it real quick, and then put it back. Like, I wasn't finna just notice that shit. Like, but before she sipped it, I was like, hey, that's mine. And she just was like, what? And then closed the fridge and went back in her room. Now I want to drink this coffee because she put her lips on it, and usually I'm not that big of a germaphobe, but her lipstick got on my straw. I could have just changed the straw, but I was like, no, maybe she backwash. I don't know. No. What you doing? My son is on. Oh.
Sup?
Left the coffee in there because I was like, you know what? She can have it. I don't care. But after that, she just never drank it again. I was like, bro, what the fuck? So I had to eventually throw it away after about maybe 2-3 days or so, give or take. because, like I said, I left it in there for her. She didn't want to drink it no more, so I threw it away because it was just chilling in the fridge. This next part is kind of scary, for me at least, because oh my, no. I used to sleep in the living room when I was at my sister's house because there wasn't enough bedrooms to sleep in. My mom had to sleep with my brother because he has special needs. He has to get, you know, washed over at night. And then my other brother slept in the other living room on the other sets of couches, so we're not in the same area, but we still don't have like a room. It was around the holidays because I know it was really cold. I had the TV on, I was watching it, and I was gonna go to sleep, but I heard my aunt like talking, and I didn't know she was talking to herself, talking to somebody in the house. I didn't know, so I didn't pay no mind to it. All of a sudden, that shit got louder, and I was like, is she coming up in here? She was literally standing behind me, like behind the couch where I was laying at, and just talking to herself and yelling. I don't even know what she was talking about. I forgot. But it was so fucking scary. I was like, bruh, like, is she gonna like choke me or some shit? Or like, I was afraid. Like, can you just imagine? Just, that was terrifying, at least for me, because I didn't know, like I said, I didn't know she was talking to me. I didn't know she was talking to herself. It seemed like she was talking to herself, but like, she was doing it to the point where it's like, y'all ever see a crackhead and they talking and they looking towards you, or they're like by you or something like that, and they just yapping away, and you're like, are they talking to me, or are they talking to themselves, talking to someone behind me? It was kind of like that. I didn't know she was talking to me or herself, but either way, it scared the shit out of me. I was so afraid. I didn't want to move. I felt like if I got up, like, she would hurt me, or if I turned around, her face was gonna be like this close to my damn eye. I don't know. I was terrified. So I just stayed quiet. And eventually, thank you, Lord, my mom was like, if your ass don't get the fuck to bed. Oh, it's funny now, but it was terrifying when I first had experienced it. But after my mom said that, my aunt just got quiet and then went back to her room. Now, it didn't stop there. She still kept talking to herself. Next story. There was this one time where my aunt and my mom had an issue with each other because my niece, who was 2 at the time, I don't know how the hell they got on this topic, arguing about how my niece was going to be a Christian, how she's not going to be a Christian, yada, yada, yada. And my mom was all for it. She's going to be a Christian. She's going to worship the Lord, yada, yada, yada. Now, my aunt did not believe in the Lord. I don't know why. She never told me or anybody. I don't think that's what she don't want to do. Then I'm not going to. No. My aunt was like, no, she's not going to do that because the Lord don't exist. She going to worship the devil. I was like, that didn't make no sense because how the Lord don't exist but the devil do. It is. She started to go off and talking about how the devil was her savior and that she worships the devil every single day.
No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am.
Okay, I gotta go. After that, she did everything she did, but it's like progressively, every single thing got worse. Like her talking to herself at night got worse because usually she'll do it maybe like once or twice a week at night, whatever, when she thinks everybody's asleep. But it started to become every single night. After she started doing more weirder shit, like just leaving junk everywhere and leaving food out. Here's where things got crazy, and I mean crazy. There was a smell coming from her room. Now her room was in the middle of the house, and it engulfed the whole everything smelled nasty. So every time she opened her door, just a nasty ass smell came out from her room, and no one could figure out what it was. We thought it was her hygiene, like, oh, maybe she just don't clean herself well, there's nothing we can really do about that, or maybe she had dirty laundry or something. I don't know. But eventually it progressively got worse and worse and worse. It just started to smell disgusting, and my sister was like, nah, I can't live like this, something needs to change. So she went to her room, my aunt's room, and was like, I don't know what this smell is, but you gotta clean it up. My aunt didn't like that very much, and she went the fuck off. She was like, this is my room, I'll keep it however the fuck I want to keep it. And I was just like, okay. And I'm in the living room at this point. I'm chilling on my phone, just kind of listening to what's going on. And things just kept getting worse and worse and worse. They start arguing and potentially fighting. And all I fucking hear is,
put the knife down.
huh?
Auntie, put the knife down. We don't got time for that. Put the knife down. Put the knife down.
I'm just like, okay, yeah, I'm not getting involved. I stayed on that couch on my phone. I said, nope, I'm going to sit here because if somebody getting cut, it's not gonna be me. Sister's yelling, my aunt's yelling. Apparently she got a knife. I don't know, I never seen the knife because like I said, I was not moving from that spot. I guess my brother came and was like, put the knife down. My mom came, was like, put the knife down. Everybody was like, put the knife down but me, because like I said, I'm not finna get cut the fuck up. Bad things happen to people who are just trying to help. I was not finna be that person. Someone called the police. I think her boyfriend or her fiance, whatever he is at the moment, called the police. The police came. I don't know how the knife got put down or whatever, but police came, took my aunt, put her in handcuffs, put her in the back of the car. The whole time she's screaming and yelling, bitch, that bitch, this bitch, that bitch. The police, I guess, took a report or something like that. I don't know. My sister had the audacity to come to me and ask me, why didn't you help? I looked her dead in her face and was like, I don't like confrontation. So you was on your own. Now, if I was the only person in this house, yes, I would totally help you. But you had like 6 other people. You did not need me. After that, I got taken away. The police left, whatever. And we started cleaning out her room because I was like, oh, is she gone? My sister like, she's gone, and we gotta clean her room out because it stinks in here. We all start kind of cleaning up her room and everything else, washing sheets, washing stuff, vacuuming, you know, the whole shebang. Derek, my sister's fiance, which is not his real name, but we won't call him Derek, lifted up the mattress. We saw hundreds, okay, I won't say hundreds. We saw like probably 25 liquor bottles underneath her mattress, underneath her bed. And they weren't like little bottles, like no, they were big. Like she was literally getting lit every single night probably. And they were all drunk. It wasn't like there was some filled still. No, they were gone. Like no. And that was what the smell was, because she had the bottle tops open for some odd reason, and she just drunk it, put it under her bed, and left it there. She didn't think to throw it away or put it into a bag or anything like that. She said, fuck that. We had to clean all that out. It was really disgusting. I will probably never forget the smell ever in my life. But after we got the bottles out, the room smelled so magnificent. Got the sheets clean, the floor was clean, everything was clean, and it was quiet and peaceful. It came to find out that actually my aunt had some type of mental disability, nothing too serious, but enough to do what the hell she did, and she wasn't taking her medication, which is why she was going batshit crazy. Hope now she's in a good place where she's healthy and she's happy and she's not pulling knives on people. Only one can hope. That's all I can say. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and share it with your family. Probably not. Thank you guys again for watching this story time. Hope you enjoyed it. Please be safe out there with this quarantine and coronavirus stuff. I don't know how it's been lately because I haven't checked up on anything. But regardless, make sure you wash your hands and stay away from people because people are nasty. I'll see you in the next story time. Hopefully it'll be the psycho ex-boyfriend story time. But I don't know because I haven't posted in like 3 weeks. But it's okay. I'm gonna get back in the groove of it. Bye guys.